That's a great feeling. That's a very, very great feeling is when your defense can get rest and get key stops in the game. And as you can see, people, when you keep your defense rested, you see what happened. They get stops. So San Diego is going to be a tough match, but I think the Browns can overcome that. And what helps us, again, is we at home. We going to be in front of our crowd. So hope everybody go out there and support this team this year and get behind them when the Chargers come into town, because that's not going to be an easy game either. That's going to be a dog fight too. And all the Browns games, have you ever noticed, is coming down they all come down to the wire. They all come down to the wire. That's a great thing. Great feeling. Great feeling. Man, it feels good. So like I said, everybody, let's get behind this team. Let's be supportive. And let's see what we can do next week. And hopefully we can get a win. Coming up next, we're going to talk about some Indians. The Indians is in some big trouble. So we're going to get into some tribe and wrap this show up.
It's proven quality sleep. It's time for our fall sale. The Queen Sleep Number 360 C2 Smart Set is now only $8.99. Now special financing and free home delivery on most beds. Ends Monday. Find your local Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit. Minimum purchase history.
Progressive presents
Premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive Rate Shield Achievable. First, we lock your interest rates for up to 90 days. Then, if rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drops. Either way, you win. Call us today at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rate Shield approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed rate loans. All for cost information and conditions. Equal housing license in all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or apply.
We work hard at being healthy.
Preparation. But one thing I never thought to prepare for was cervical. 91% of cervical cancers are caused by the human papillomavirus, or HPV. 1 in every 4 Americans is infected with HPV. For many people, the virus hides inside them, and they never develop symptoms. But for others, HPV links directly to cancer. My cancer almost ended my career. It almost ended me. The good news is there are vaccines that can protect you or your children from cancer. The HPV vaccine is recommended for children 11 to 12 years old, and a cancer vaccine may be enough for teens and young adults. Talk to your doctor. You don't want HPV hiding. Go to thinkaboutthelink.org to learn more. Together, we can stop cancer before it starts.
Welcome back to Disputed Sports, everybody. Once again, you with Carlos Vernon. This last segment, we're going to get into the tribe, and the tribe has really got to flip the switch, because if they don't flip the switch to on and keeping this switch on off, we're going to be packing our bags, and it's going to be a terrible offseason. And if they lose this game tomorrow, the first person we're going to blame is Terry Francona. Terry Francona is going to have to hold himself accountable if the Indians does not dig themselves out this deep hole, which I think is going to be tough. But I give them a 5 or 10% chance. And I hope I'm wrong, people, but I don't see them doing it. They might win tomorrow. They might win Tuesday. But I just don't see them winning the next 3 games against the defending champs. And I really hate to say that, but it is what it is. This is what we do. We investigate and find out the truth. And the truth is that the Indians, to me, is like they don't like to be in the spotlight. I mean, this is prime time. This is what you play 162 games for, is to come out here and perform when it counts. So basically, you ain't doing that. You not winning games. You not even hitting the ball. Baseball come down to hitting. 3 hits. In the last 2 games, the Indians only had 6 hits and 3 runs. The Astros has 21 hits and 10 runs. Garrett Cole struck out 12, and all 12 batters was swinging. I mean, that's unheard of. That means you just free swinging. What the difference between Houston hitters and the Indians hitters, the Houston hitters is way more patient than the Indians hitters. I mean, they gonna make you throw, and then when the 5th and 6th inning come around and they didn't see you more than once, they know your pitches, so they know what they looking for. It's pitches that the Astros players taking, I say, wow, and they borderline pitches. But they trust they process. They trust they at bats. They patient. They let the game come to them. They let the game come to them. And that's the difference between Houston and the Cleveland Indians right now. Is that the Indians is just swinging at anything. Any pitch that's in a strike, that's out the strike zone, they just swinging. Swinging just to swing. Not making a pitcher the last 2 playoffs. Jose Ramirez, gone. Edwin Encarnacion, don't even have a hit. Josh Donaldson, don't have a hit. Yonder Alonso, don't have a hit. These are your middle of the lineup. Michael Brantley, don't have a hit. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's like y'all not even showing up. They don't want to play in prime time. That's what I think it is. And I think the window is slowly closing. You can't just sit up here and say, oh yeah, we gonna be back next year and this and that. Because realistically, in 2016 might have been the Indians' best chance of winning it. Up 3-1. Even though we was missing a couple of pitchers. But at the end of the day, we still was up 3-1. You gotta take advantage of the situation when you have the opportunity. And we can't keep saying, yeah, oh, they'll be back next year and this year. You don't know that. You do not know that. Look at the 95 Indians. We thought the next year that they was going to be back. They didn't even make the World Series. And then the team that made the World Series in 2097, we didn't even think they was going to make it in 1997. Look at the Oklahoma City Thunder. They had 3 MVPs. They went up against LeBron James. Got beat. Okay, you didn't want to pay James Harden. You want to play Serge Ibaka, who's look old, who look like he's about 35, 40. James Harden leaves. He goes to Houston. The next 5 junior year and your senior year, you say, oh, I'm going to be back. But you end up don't even making it back. So windows is really a tricky thing. You don't know when they closing. But while they open, you have to take an advantage. And I think the Indians' window is closing. Because they're not taking advantage of the opportunity. Then 5-10 years, you look back at this team and you say, we had all these players, but what did we achieve? What did we win? Nothing. You look back at that 95 team. What is they saying to themselves? They had all-star players and all this and that, but they didn't win a World Series. You look back at that Oklahoma City Thunder team, they're going to look back and say, yeah, we had 3 MVPs, but we didn't win anything. So the Indians is now you behind the 8 ball. Your back's against the wall. What you gonna do? You at home. And the only reason I'm still being optimistic is because Houston hasn't played on the road yet. They did what they supposed to do, but man, the defending champions, I don't think they're gonna lose 3 games in a row because, like I told y'all earlier, they know how to win. They know how to win. That's what they learned last year, to win the World Series. So when they got you down on the ground, they gonna kill you. When they smell blood, they like sharks, like the Yankees was last year. It's gonna be deja vu all over again. So the Tribe gonna have to get it together. I hope they get it together. Man, I really do, but I think it's gonna be tough. But I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but it's a slim chance, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm coming back to you on Thursday or Friday and saying that I'm wrong. That's gonna wrap this show up. Hope everybody enjoyed it. The Browns with a big victory today. Big win, 2-1. Let's go Browns. Dog pound for life. Browns with a big win, 12-9. Today, City of Cleveland is on fire. Thank you, people. Remember, you got to walk it like you talk it. It's not what you do. It's not what you say. It's what you do. Everybody stay safe. Enjoy this victory. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to talk Tribe. Good night, everybody. Walk it like you talk it.